Hi, my beautiful friends. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today's going to be super fun, you guys. I am so excited. I'm going to be testing out some makeup. Some of it I've gotten through PR. Some of it I have purchased, and some of it I'm just bringing out, just to retest. So if you want to see what products I use, please continue watching. And if you are new today, we are so excited that you're here, and we really hope that you consider hitting that subscribe and notification bell to join this amazing family here. All right, you guys, let's just jump right into this. A lot of this is new products. Either it was sent to me or I've purchased a little bit along the way, and I just needed a video to put it in. And some of it I'm just revisiting, you guys. So I'm super excited about this. And actually what brought me to do this video was one of our friends here, Lyndon. She asked me to recreate the eye look that I did in that short. If you guys watched it, it was regarding the e.l.f, which I'm going to do today on here too, just to see how it works again. So yeah, but these are the eyeshadows. They're like little blocks that Maybelline sent me. I was so excited, you guys. Maybelline sent me something, but they're really cool. So they're really going to be great for traveling or anything like that. So I'm actually only going to use these two here. So I will swatch these for you guys and let you see the shades in them, but they're really pretty. This is super light here. It's like a really soft pink, but I will say that these do swatch a little differently than what's in the pan. They're a little bit darker, but this one is pretty light. And then the middle shade here is a shimmer. So it is super pretty though. I did use this the other day and look at that. Yeah, it is just gorgeous. And then the bottom shade here is like a, I don't know, like a lavender, and this is a matte. So there's two matte formulas and one shimmer. So that's what that looks like here. So let's just hop right into this eye look, you guys. I'm super excited to recreate it because I loved how that turned out that day. And I'm just going to prime my eyes, what I'm using here. If you're new though, it is a little bit just squirted all across the room. It's by Honest, and I get it right on Amazon. And everything I use, you guys, is going to be in the description box below. Okay, you guys, so I did have a great time at the concert. For those of you that saw my last video, I mentioned I was going to go see the Goo Goo Dolls and Blue October. It was amazing, you guys. It was so hot, though. I cannot even tell you how hot it was. I swear I was waiting for Satan to come right out of that hill and show his face. That's how hot it was. I was literally melting, but I was shocked how well my makeup stayed on through all that. And plus I was dancing, get myself even more hot. And yeah, it was almost unbearable, the heat. And it, this is at 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock. And yeah, the time that we left, we were still melting. So okay, and really quick, you guys, I forgot to mention my face might look a little lighter. It's certainly glowy. I wanted to try this new, it's by Hawaiian Tropic. It's a mineral skin nourishing tinted face milk. It has SPF 30 in it, and it was supposed to be tinted, but it really, I have a video here that I will show of me applying it, and yeah, it's supposed to be tinted, but no, it's not. It really had a white cast, but it's super glowy, and it's been on for a good half hour. So but this is, what it comes in. Nice packaging, but I will say it smells so good. It smells like, Hawaiian Tropics. But yeah, again, this is supposed to be tinted, and this is how it looks, you guys. So I'll just place that on the back of my hand so you guys can see. But it's, certainly if you want to glow, this is absolutely perfect for that. And I hope that it's going to be okay, under makeup. There's really no tint. So I do like mineral sunscreens a lot better for my skin than chemicals. So, and I find for me that my makeup lasts, just as well with mineral. Okay, so let's go into this block here. And none of these really have a name on it. It's just, I'm just going to call it the neutral block. And again, there is 3 shades. There's a matte right here. There's a beautiful shimmer there. And this is also a matte, so it's a deep shade. So I'm first going to go in with this shade here and just place that on a nice fluffy brush and just tap that off, and I'm just going to work that right into the crease. Now the weird thing is when you first apply this, coming from this block, it's more of a pink undertone, which is interesting, but it really works out with this look, you guys. And look how easy it is to blend. I had to go get my mirror. I was wondering why I couldn't see anything. Okay, so yeah, again, this is blending out really nice. I love this shade, and that's basically all that I do with that shade. I just use it as a base, and I'm just going to use my finger just to blend everything just a little further. Okay, so now I'm going to go into this block here, and I'm going to use the matte shade, and it's so beautiful, you guys. It's like an emerald. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it's super pigmented, so I am just going to place a little bit on my brush just to start off, and we'll just go in increments if needed. And I'd rather, you know, build it up than to go in with way too much product and try to blend it all away. See how just beautiful that is on the eye. I got to really watch this mirror because it is super big, and hopefully I will not cover my face completely throughout this video. But yeah, I love the mirror, and I love these little blocks. They are just so perfect, you guys. I'm telling you, if I was to go traveling, this is probably all I would need to take. Now I'm going to take this brush here. This is what I use for my transition shade. And I'm just going to flick up that green shade into the transition shade and just really make that line super seamless. Whatever's left on the brush, I'm just going to bring that, just sweep it softly towards the inner corner, just to add, you know, just a very faint color there. So a lot has happened since my last video. Those of you that watch my channel know I do not watch the news. It's too depressing. I can't handle it. So a lot of things that I do hear about is either, you know, on TikTok, or, you know, I'll get at something, what is it called? Like an alert. I was so sad to hear about Olivia Newton-John. What an icon she was. Beautiful woman, beautiful voice. I could listen to her all day sing. Yeah, just such a shame. I think that's so young, 73 years old, and she was absolutely stunning. I swear that woman never aged. She always just looked so beautiful. And yeah, I was just very sad to hear about that. And then the Anne Hesh incident. Oh my word. That was absolutely horrible. Yeah, I don't even know how to feel about that, because there is talk that she was really intoxicated, or possibly on drugs. Who knows, you guys? I'm not going to go and, you know, be judging people, but if she was drinking, that is not good. And the way she slammed into that house, I mean, there could have been children or a baby. I mean, oh, just absolutely horrific. Okay, so I'm going back into this green one here, and I'm going to use this shimmer here. This is the shimmer I used the other day. It is super, super pretty. So let me just swatch that for you. And again, you know, there's just like that hint of green in it, and it's very subtle. But once I put it on the eye, you will see it does have a lot of pop factor going on here. And as you can see how beautiful that is. Now I am just going to build it up just a little bit. There goes Mr. Kane, the mailman's here. He lives for this moment. Okay, so now that I placed that beautiful shimmer on the eye, I am going to go back into that green shade, just tap it a few times on my brush, and just going to sweep that just ever so slightly into that shimmer, just so, you know, it doesn't seem so harsh of a line right there. So I'm just kind of blending the two together just to soften that part of the look. I just absolutely love this eye look. You know, greens are just my vibe lately. I love them. I go through phases, you guys. I went through my pink phase. Now I'm in a green phase. And I think it's because, you know, all the fall that's being thrown in our faces. You know, you go to the store and it's like You see all the Halloween decorations already, all the fall decorations. So yeah, maybe I'm just getting into the vibe, you guys. They're forcing it on me. And that is pretty much it with these little blocks. I'll go back into that in a little bit. And I do want to try out this new LA Girl. Well, it's not new. It's new to me. The LA Girl Gel Eyeliner. I think I showed this in another video and I just didn't test it. So let's test it now. It says Intense Color Gel Formula, Long Lasting, highly pigmented, and it's supposed to be smudge proof and water resistant. So it doesn't say waterproof, it just says water resistant. They were very careful with their words. You guys, I swear I end up just destroying these boxes. Okay, but this is interesting. Unless mine didn't have it. There's no little applicator in here. Okay, well, I do have one, so thank goodness, and I'm just going to use it. So let's see what this little pot looks like, and that is the shade in here. So let's just take a little bit on the brush, and let's place a little bit on the back of my hand, just so we can test that in a little bit. Let's see how easy this is to apply. So I am just going to draw a line here. I'm not going to make this super bold, but just enough. So yeah, that's, you know, glided on very easy. I'm just going to darken it up just a touch because I was pretty light of how much I put on that brush. I do like these little gel pots, you know, it is pretty easy if you have a really good brush. Hey, you guys, I'm finding with trying to do a wing, it's easier to, you know, go backwards. So I start, you know, from this way instead of going this way. Try it and let me know what you guys think. Okay, so let's get into the complexion. And what I think I'm going to do is I did bring down my Master Blur Stick by Maybelline. I love putting this in my pores. And it kind of does blur your wrinkles too. So that's why I love it. So I'm just going to really press this, you know, into the pores. And for my primer, I am going to try this again. It's the e.l.f. and it's the Halo Glow. And this is the liquid filter. So I got mine in the shade 3. So I'm just going to put a very light layer just so we can see what it looks like under foundation. So I'm just going to place just a little bit, just enough to give me a glow. Like I don't have enough of a glow going on from the sunscreen, but we're just going to add a little bit more. And I'm going to really focus on the high parts of my face, just so, you know, I do have a nice natural highlighter going on there. It looks really pretty. I do have a little bit of coverage. I didn't go crazy with it this time because I just want a light layer. So this is super nice. And usually like these kind of formulas work really well under makeup because I use the Maybelline 4-in-1 Perfector all the time as a primer, and I love it. So today I'm going to do something different than I did in my short. And I'm going to use this darker shade here, and it's it's number 7. So it's super deep. And I do find like you do have to shake these a little bit. So what I'm going to do is just place a little bit on the back of my hand. Yeah, that's how I want to do it, you guys. And I'm going to take this little e.l.f. It's actually the putty brush, and I'm going to place a little bit on it. Actually, I'm just going to go crazy because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So I'm not caring that it is super, super noticeable right now. So I just want to try something, you guys. And I'm just going to place it everywhere that I normally would. But I'm going to be pretty heavy-handed with it. I see this a lot over on TikTok, and I think I've tried it once, and I do like how it turns out. So I'm just going to put a little bit around my nose. Now I am just going to take a sponge and just kind of press around the hairline because I don't want it super deep there because sometimes I don't blend that area out too well. So I'm just going to lightly just go over everything. Okay, so that's perfect, you guys. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this. I'm going to use this as my foundation. I love this stuff, you guys. It is so beautiful on mature skin. It's super, super inexpensive. I got mine on Amazon. I think it was like $6 or something. And it's the Covergirl. It's a Simply Ageless. It has hyaluronic acid, vitamin C in it. And I got mine in the shade, it looks like warm beige. So it has like a primer infused in it, but we're using a lot of primer today, you guys. So I'm just going to place about a pump on the back of my hand because, again, I already have some coverage from the e.l.f. Let's just try it with the sponge here. And we're just going to go over everything, you guys, and you're going to see how this bronzer will come through. And it does have a glow on it, too, so it's going to be super pretty, hopefully. Doesn't it look beautiful? It looks so natural. Again, you can kind of see the glow coming from the e.l.f. underneath. I love how the forehead looks, and I love this foundation, you guys. Honestly, I'm going to tell you something. I use that probably 90% of the time when I go to work because it's super, like I said, inexpensive, so I'm not wasting a lot on foundations, and it's excellent. It's one of my favorites. Okay, you guys, well, I think I do want to go back in with that bronzer and just add, you know, whatever's just left on the brush just around this area here. Okay, so I got a new powder, kinda. I don't know what this is, you guys. I've never tried it. I've just been really interested in something that I can keep reapplying some SPF throughout the day. And it's also through Hawaiian Tropics here. And it's called a mineral, let me see, you guys. I don't even have my glasses down here with my little monocle. But it says it's a mineral translucent sunscreen powder. So we're going to try this, you guys, and see how it looks. I hope it really doesn't mess up this makeup, but I do want that, added protection. So it looks like this, just a nice little, container here. I don't know if this has been open, you guys, but, oh, yep, there we go. And it says, just to get it activated. Ooh, it comes out pretty fast. Okay, you guys, let's give it a try. And I'm just going to place this all around the face. Ooh, it comes out pretty good. Yeah. It smells good too. Okay, so far I like how it looks. It's really not changing the shade of, the makeup underneath it. I don't know how much you're supposed to use. But the nice thing is you can keep this in your purse. And like I said, you can reapply it throughout the day. So I'm super happy with it so far. It looks good. And then I think you just, pull that up, I think. And then put the lid back on. And that is it, you guys. Throw it in your purse. So I will let you know in the description box how that, you guys, what is wrong with me? How that held up. Now, let me see if it did anything, in concealing the pores or anything. I really doubt it. No, but I do have a nice shine still. So, not too shabby, you guys. I kind of like it. So let's just add some more bronzer here. And I think, oh my gosh, you guys, I better put on some concealer or else we're going to be in trouble if I keep moving forward here. Okay, got it. And I think I'm just going to use my NYX, and this is the Bear With Me Concealer Serum. I believe I got mine in the shade Vanilla. So I'm just going to place a little bit on the back of my hand, just about that much. You do not need a lot of this. And I'm going to warm it up. And lately I've just been using an eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to place whatever was on my finger because I hate wasting product, you guys. And just add a little bit on this eyeshadow brush. And only place it where I need it. And then I'm just going to take my finger and warm it up even more and kind of melt that right into the skin. You guys, I've been liking a lot more of my concealers doing it this way. Give it a try. And then also someone, I wish I could remember who told me, said, you know, if it's still too dry, spray your brush, you know, just slightly with a hydrating spray, and it really does help as well. I think I am still going to use a little bit of powder around my T-zone, and what I brought down is the Maybelline Fit Me, and this is a loose finishing powder. I can't remember if I like this, and I got mine in the shade, it's just called Light. So I'm going to see, ooh, okay, now this is a little darker shade. And so I'm just going to put very little of that in there, you guys, because I do have to set this. This will crease up on me. So I think I'm going to just take a brush and just lightly put that on there. Tap it off really good. I'm going to go in and set this right away. And I am just trying to be as light-handed as possible because I do not like a lot of powder under my eyes. Okay, guys, that doesn't look too bad. So, okay, and then for the T-zone, I've been liking doing this lately. I like putting it on a poof ever since I read the directions on the Laura Mercier, is you take a poof, you know, put it on, pat it in, and just kind of roll. And that really does help with concealing your pores. And it does help, you know, the makeup stay on all day. So have you guys been having a nice week, and do you have any nice plans or fun plans coming up this weekend? Actually today, you guys, is Daryl and I's anniversary, 32 years, and we most likely will just go to a very simple dinner, you guys. We love this little family restaurant, family Italian restaurant. It's super good food, and it's just very quaint, nothing fancy, you guys. You know, 32 years, we don't go crazy anymore, but you know, usually on the milestone ones, like the 25th, the 30th, you know, 40th, we'll probably do something really crazy. But yeah, tonight we're just going to go out to dinner. And this weekend, you guys, we're having a garage sale. Well, my daughter-in-law and son are having a garage sale. We're just taking a bunch of stuff over there. Nothing too excited this weekend. Okay, for blush, you guys, I got this. It's a Kokie. I love their blushes, Kokie. And I got mine in the shade, and this is called Tease. So let me open this, and we will move on because, you guys, it's going to take me about 20 minutes. Okay, I got it out of its packaging, and look at the shade, you guys. Ooh, I hope it goes with this look, but it's super pretty. I love the detail in there. I mean, look at that. It's very similar. It's almost like a dupe when it, you know, the look of it to the Moira Cosmetics, their blushes, but yeah, I love it. Let's see how this shade works, you guys. Now with these, you got to be super light-handed because I have another one of their shades, and it is super pigmented. So I am just going to work in increments here and see how this looks. Ooh, this is super pretty. And I'm using mostly down here because that, you know, one shade is pretty deep. Let's just swatch it, you guys. Oh my word. Oh my word. You guys, these are so pigmented. This is what I go through every day with Kane, you guys. One day he's going to go through that window, I'm afraid. Once you press it down, look how pretty this looks. It looks so natural. I love their blushes. And I like placing a little bit in my eyeshadow. That way everything just kind of ties together. And, you know, if something doesn't match your blush with your eyeshadow, it will match if you just kind of add a little bit in your shadow. Okay, let's press this down just to smooth out those edges. And I think I'm going to use a little highlighter today, you guys. I'm going to use the one from Makeup Revolution, and it's just called Highlighter Reloaded, Dare to Divulge. And this, what that looks like. I just love when products, you know, just add a little bit of something to the packaging and to the product itself. And I'm just going to swatch that for you. Look at that. It is so beautiful. So again, just very light-handed. And I'm just going to place a little bit here. And a little bit on the Cupid's bow. and just a little bit above my brow. Okay, you guys, let's finish up this eye look, and I think I'm just going to stay in these two blocks, you guys. I'm thinking adding this just going to kind of throw everything off. So we'll do a look with this another day. So I'm going to go into the green one first, and I'm going to take that really pretty emerald shade and place that on a brush and just put that on the outer corner. This is such a beautiful green shade. Oh, I just love it. Now I'm going to go back to this neutral block, and I'm going to use my transition shade here, the top one, and just place a nice amount on a brush and sweep that all under everything. For setting spray, I'm going to use my new Joa, and this is the Fagelman, and it says Extreme Stay. And yeah, you guys, it really is. I love the mister on it. You know, my makeup stays on really well when I use this, so that's what I'm using. Ooh, I just love this mister. There is like a strange scent, though, I will say that. And you guys, I don't know, but it is so worth it to me because I love it. For mascara, I'm going to use my Double Trouble by Essence. I think I've only used this one time, you guys. I did a review on it here and put it away and had to move on to the next thing. So that's why I love these videos. I like bringing out some of the products that I can't remember how I enjoyed. So I've already curled my eyelashes. And this is the wand. Okay, do you remember that? It's like a big old daddy, old school wand. Okay, so on initial placement, the wand is super big, or the brushes, and I've already made a mess here and up there. But that's what I get. You know, I'm talking, and a lot of times I don't pay attention, and it gets all over the place. Okay, I like how this is applying. And that, ooh, that is one coat. So yeah, this is super nice, you guys. And a lot of times too with mascaras, why I like bringing them back out, especially if I can't remember how I liked them, is you guys know, mascaras sometimes get better the more you use them. So this could be the case with this one because I honestly can't remember if I liked it or not. Okay, really do like that mascara. Hopefully it doesn't smudge or smear. And the best way, you guys, when you do a bunch of mess up like me, just take a spoolie, and when it's completely dry, I just flick that right off. And I just find with the spoolie, it just works a lot quicker and faster. Okay, for my lips, I got a new lip liner, and it's by Covergirl, the Simply Ageless line. So the packaging looks like this, and I got the shade, it looks like Elegant Nude. So very nice. It's very similar to the rest of that line. And let's take a look. Okay, now that is interesting. See how that is. Yeah, hopefully I like this applicator. Let's try it, you guys. And hopefully I like the shade. See, I don't even know how. Oh, okay. The best way is to go in like this, and it goes on really easy. The only problem I had is when I saw it in the stores, it was like almost $12. I went on Amazon, you guys, it was $8.50. Always check Amazon before you purchase at the stores, especially if it's a newer product. You know it's not expired or anything. Okay, I really like this lip liner. I mean, I bet you could just fill in the whole lip and just use this. It was creamy, but not too creamy. So I feel like it's going to have pretty good stain power. So yeah, so far I like this. And I'm going to use also here, I got this through Catrice. They sent me these little things here, and it's called Drunken Diamonds. And I'm just going to use the shade 010. So if you guys didn't see the review on that, it is so beautiful. I've been using these a lot. It's like a balm, super hydrating. And I love that there's like this glitter, but it's not. I don't know how to explain it. It's like diamonds on your lips. So pretty. Yeah, the two look just perfect together, but hopefully you guys will see, how the light just beams right off of it. So nice, you guys. Okay, so this is it, you guys. This is the final look. I'm super happy how everything turned out. I love using this as a bronzer. I think it just looks so nice and natural. I think I almost like it under the foundation better. Let me, know what you guys think. I really love the blush, but boy, is she pigmented. Holy Moses. And I love these, you guys. These are so nice. I don't even know how much they are, but I'll put it in the description box. But I mean, from what it does, I mean, look how pretty this look turned out. Super, super impressed with those. Love that new lip liner. I love this lipstick. I love everything, you guys, that I tried today. And I will let you guys know how the SPF powder turns out. But, as of right now, it didn't take any shine. If anything, it probably added a little glow. And I'll let you know if it does anything to the makeup. But as of right now, I'm super excited with everything I tried, you guys. Let me know if you tried any of these products, especially, like this SPF, either one of these, the one that goes under makeup, the tinted one, or this. I'm just super interested on your thoughts. Hope I almost forgot, you guys. We have to try out to see if this is waterproof or smudge proof or whatever. Right now it's dry and I'm rubbing. Yeah, it is smearing just a little bit, you guys. So I got some water here. I forgot my little spray bottle, so I'm just going to place a little bit on a napkin here, and we're just going to place a little bit of water. And well, but I will say when I wiped it away, there's still product here. So it'll be interesting. I'll let you guys know in the description box if it held up throughout the day. If I had any tearing, I'll let you guys know all that. But yeah, I mean, all right, you guys, that's the end of today's video. Have a wonderful and safe weekend. I can't wait to see you guys on Monday. I love you so much, and until next time.